And Obama's role in anti-Trump coup d'etat just got exposed wide open by conservativepost.com. That Barack Hussein Obama was a Manchurian president is no longer a surprise. That Hillary Clinton was a diabolical, greedy criminal also comes as no surprise. What is shocking, however, is the number of people who violated their oaths of office to help both of them for money, ideology, or both. Those who contend Donald Trump only ran for the presidency to enhance his resume, or that didn't know what he was getting into, only need watch this video to realize both of these claims were absolutely false. We've warned Trump supporters who wanted to see immediate indictments of these traitors that by moving too hastily, a large number of those burrowed inside the deep state would be missed and therefore remain able to continue their treasonous actions. The map is beginning to fill in, but this still is only the tip of the iceberg. Notably, there are 3 Republicans on the map. General Michael Flynn was Trump's national security advisor, who was determined to have made legal contact with Russian representative during the post-election transition phase. He was the victim of a trap laid by special counsel Robert Mueller, misspoke and pled guilty to lying to avoid going bankrupt. The other 2 are Arizona Senator John McCain and his associate David Kramer. Kramer met with Trump's dossier author Christopher Steele and was given a copy that he presented to McCain. You'll remember that during the campaign, Donald Trump let his disgust of John McCain be known. We can now say that it wasn't a mistaken, off-the-cuff comment by a loudmouth, out-of-control candidate. McCain passed the unverified and salacious hit piece on to then FBI Director Jim Comey, who allowed it to remain unverified while still using it as the central piece of evidence before a FISA court that gave the okay to spy on Trump's campaign and later his transition team and nascent presidency. McCain has been around long enough to know how the game is played and was only too happy to do what he could to make sure that Trump would never be able to drain the swamp that the Arizona power broker is so at home in. It is an established fact that the McCain Institute has been accepting funding directly from George Soros since 2001. Now, in testimony to the Senate Select Committee on Intelligence, attorney Adam Waldman revealed that he served as a back-channel conduit between Christopher Steele and the SSCI, Senate Select Committee on Intelligence, co-chair Democratic Senator Mark Warner. Waldman also identified Daniel J. Jones as having worked with Fusion GPS and that the research firm was being funded by a group of Silicon Valley billionaires and George Soros. The map published on January 20th, 2018 shows Steele was dealing directly with the Russian government and was his employer, Fusion GPS. But it wasn't known at that time that Soros and the titans of tech had also been actively funding these subversive activities. Steele was being compensated through a deliberately convoluted series of transactions that included Hillary Clinton's campaign, the DNC, and money from Obama's campaign, Obama for America. Add George Soros to that list also. That money was funneled through the law firm Perkins Coie, where it was hidden as legal expenses. Perkins Coie passed as much as $13 million in this manner to Fusion GPS. Fusion GPS's co-founder Glenn Simpson was also in contact with Natalia Veselnitskaya and Russian-owned Prevezon Holdings. Simpson relied almost exclusively on Kremlin-linked intelligence operatives to draft the dossier. So you tell me who was actually colluding with the Russians to destroy whose campaign? There was a Republican presidential candidate who did collude with the Russian government to alter the outcome of the 2016 election. But it wasn't Donald Trump. It was the 2008 Republican candidate who rolled over and allowed Barack Hussein Obama to become president, John McCain. And who then did his best to make sure that his partner in crime, Hillary Clinton, would succeed Obama to keep their racket going? What followed after Obama's election were Uranium One, Skolkovo, and other pro-Russian Obama administration policy decisions. There are many underlings who had and have knowledge of the treasonous acts being committed against the American people when they were tasked, either willingly or unwillingly, with carrying out these and many other policy decisions. This is a complicated map, and when all of those underlings complicit in defrauding the American people are added to it, this becomes the largest criminal syndicate to ever be prosecuted. That, my friends, is why this is taking so long. And again, with Veselnitskaya, she was denied visa, but Loretta Lynch gave her the visa in order to stay and go meet with Donald Trump Jr. at Trump Tower. So this is all a big connection, as you can see, with the mainstream media, CIA coordinated mainstream media. And how about the deals, the Uranium One deals? We saw Obama on clip. After the election, I'll have more leverage to help you guys, to the Russians. I mean, really? Again, I'll say it, if Donald Trump had said that on a film, they had caught him, you know what would have taken place? They would have tried to impeach him immediately. Yet Obama did the Uranium One deal along with that crooked Hillary, and I'm more than sure Mueller got paid through it by delivering the uranium, and McCain got paid, and all these Brennan, Clapper. I mean, are you kidding me? This runs deep, and yeah, they are correct that this is taking long because they're trying to root out the deep state, all the players basically, to root them out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and again, thank you so much for watching.